internationally known.
Sunshine, sunshine,
Internationally known.
we celebrate life. It's your girl Sunshine coming to you, coming to you, coming to you. Now let's go ahead and get Father MC on the line so we can go ahead and chop it up. Bear with me one moment. IG wasn't letting me do it earlier, but we're going to do it now. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, I sent it again, Father MC. Okay, let's try it again. Now it should accept. Come on. Here we go again. It wants to act up. Did you get mine? Maybe it'll accept mine instead. I don't know why it's bugging out. Why is it bugging out? Oh, come on. What? Are you able to accept mine? Thanks, Raya. You know I had to. Oh, why does it want to be such? Okay, so I sent you the invite. Try accepting mine down at the bottom, Father MC. Try to accept that one because it won't let me accept. It says unable to join. What is the problem? Okay, we gonna get this. Okay, try that one. I just sent another invite. I already prayed over. There we go. Hello, King. How are you?
Peace. How are you?
I'm great. And you know, I don't call everybody King, but you know, I've been a fan of yours from day one.
Hey,
So, you know.
how you doing?
I'm great. How's everything going?
It's going great, man. It's going great. I can't even front. It's beautiful. God is good.
All the time.
All
All the
the time. Right.
I know. I'm so mad. It's like every time I'm in Cali, you're not in Cali. And I'm like,
It's crazy. You know, I'm just moving around. I'm just putting the pieces, tying the bow tie together.
So let's just jump in the nitty gritty. I was telling everybody I interviewed, you were one of my first major interviews back when I started doing the podcast.
Thanks.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I still remember what you said when you said you saw Cardi B and was like, she's going to be the next best thing. And then boom, look at her. And then you was like, I see it in you too. And now boom, look at the flourishing. I was like, look at her.
Congratulations on your book too.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So you are shaking and grooving. And I know you work behind the scenes, but you back out in the scenes. Let's talk about it.
We have a situation with Sony, and we it's F Media Core. You know, I'm about to drop some of my artists, and knowing behind the scenes of the game is so crazy because it's so much work. Like besides making the albums and doing everything with the artists, it's the back work that people don't really get. You know what I mean? And it's so amazing to me. Like I put people out before, but now it's like I could put the talent out I want and don't have no hiccups. And long as, you know, I know the game, so I see the being an artist, and then I see the side of being the CEO. So I see both sides of the fence, and I'm like, damn, that's what I would want as the artist. But as the artist, I have to understand business-wise, it makes sense over here. So, you know, it's a different act. It's cool, though. It's cool.
Yes, I saw you in Hawaii. How was that?
Man, crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Wifey took me out there, and it was just nuts. It was you know what I think I did? I wanted to relax, and I wanted to just have like a peace of mind. I wanted to leave the game, leave the industry, but I had my phones going off crazy, and I still was taking care of business, but I still was relaxing. and I enjoyed myself.
Good. And I know what you mean because I just had a book Jamaica because I was like, you know what? When's their first vacation? Okay, February. I'm like, we're going to Jamaica. The kids was like, word? I was like, yep, I just booked
Didn't
everything.
you go to Paris or something?
Yes, I was in London and
I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. Yeah, you took the family.
No, I didn't.
No?
I didn't. No.
Who did you take with you?
I didn't. I took the family in Cali. I took.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were in Cali with the kid. Right.
Me and the boy.
I saw you in Paris too, though.
Lord.
Hey, did you go to that gate where they had all the keys and you locked the keys? Yeah.
Yes. I took a picture there and everything. And what I'm going to do is, thank you for reminding me, I'm going to do a slideshow because my marketing team was like, okay, why you didn't do some more slideshows of Paris and stuff? I was like, because I was taking a break and doing my book. They was like, hello.
Yeah.
I was like, well, between the modeling now, between working with Word Up Magazine, editor-in-chief, Belinda, now we're Blown Wolf, and you know we're going to get you in there. So I'm definitely going to have to talk to Jai about when, because I told Belinda, she was like, yes, set it up. I was like, you already know. We got to get them back in there.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with it.
But
good
yeah,
to see you.
Good seeing you.
Yeah.
I love London more than Paris.
You know what? I do too. You know, and they're talking about like doing like, as soon as I drop my artist, we setting up like a major promotion tour because I got to go out 3 times. I got to go out for just to introduce myself to radio across the country. In the U.S., like, how you doing? Father, but I'm father, but on a different, you know, I'm wearing a different hat.
Yeah.
And then I got to go out, and while I'm there, like, I'm dropping free. The mixtape is free, you know, and then I'm coming right back with the Blackout. So that's the album. And we just been working. And in COVID, we just was working and kept working and kept working until we started opening up our imaginations on everything you can go get. You know what I mean? So we started doing that, started focusing, getting heavy. You know, it's go time now. So it ain't no turning back, no looking back. We just got to get the artists, and the artists are getting great. You know, I have Bob Celestin. I have Double Exposure, Angelo Ellaby, which is my guy. He's been my publicist all my career, my whole career. And he took me to a level, and he took everybody to the level that they are on. And now he's taking my company somewhere else. So I speak to him like every day. You know, I have Animal. He's J. Cole's engineer. He's also my engineer. You know, he's a matter of fact, when I leave, I'm going to pick him up. He's flying in, so we get ready to get to work. Like, you know, my artist from New York, we flying her, and she gets in tonight. My other artist, Slade, she's at work. She's just working. You know, she's getting it together because it's a takeoff between her. I'm confused. I'm getting ready to have a listening party live on air and say, like, who's my first artist I'm dropping? Should it be Slade? Should it be Kenny? Kenny is the artist from As Yet. You know, the group formerly of As Yet. He has his project, you know, Project Kenny. You know,
wasn't that the one? The first time I was in Cali, you guys was flying to do his video.
Yes.
See? You know, I keep my notes and stuff too. Yeah. And Kenny's great. Then we have Claude. We have Sahara. You know, we have artists that I don't even. J Love is my. You know, he's from Belize. You know, he's King of Belize. You know. He's getting ready. We just making his album so sturdy because I'm saying, like, every genre of music we have to attack like it's our last, you know. And all my artists are workaholics. I love them. I can't go wrong. My staff is incredible. They get it going, and you know, everybody. EC is an artist that's he's gonna bring a element to the game, you know, that's crazy. Then I have my artist Christine from New York. She's flying in like right now at 10 o'clock. She'll be here. Then my engineer will be here. Animal will be here at 7:30. So I'm gonna jump in the Bentley and go and snatch him up. Just go snatch him up. Yeah, you said I'm gonna go snatch him up. I know. Look, you take pictures pictures with your cars.
I kid you
I be
not. I
loving
think I
it.
got a car lot. I think I got a car lot. It's crazy.
And why shouldn't you? Your father MC.
God's been good. Let's say that.
Amen. All the time.
Yeah.
And with all your artists, I love the hunger. I love the thrive. It's just like, yeah, we're gonna hit you with another one, another one, another one. Which one now? So I can't wait.
I'm gonna keep banging them until it's officially come. Like, I'm giving free away on my album. My mixtape. I'm giving it away. So it's just the day of them saying, push the button. This is your due date. Let's go. But in the process, we are doing the artwork. So it is coming. It's coming sooner than later. You know, it's coming sooner than later. I just got back from Atlanta. I went to New York. I've been everywhere. Been everywhere and just working, shaking hands. You know, my brother Melquan, he's the executive producer.
Godfather of her.
There you go. We on our third season. Peace to Swiss Beats. Peace to everybody that's doing the soundtracks, the Locks, you know, Jada, everybody. You know, it's a lot of under the scene work that's going on right now, and we making it make sense. You know,
well,
we trying.
I still thank you for that connect with your brother to do the interview with me. He was in the car doing his interview.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
And when I tell you, I am hooked on Godfather of Harlem. I love. Listen,
He was just on K Slade. I mean, not K Slade. God bless. Sway of the Day morning show with Heather B. He was on that this morning, and he called me like it's 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm answering the phone, and I'm still like, and I, you know,
everybody's
it's crazy.
in the building giving you love.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, I remember when you used to work at KFC on Model Ave and other.
Yeah, Model Ave. Yeah. Let me tell you, that was the first job that I ever had, and it was mind-boggling because it was right there, so I could see all the high school kids going past, like to go to Redfern, and it was so beautiful because I was the man in Rockaway. I can't even front.
You were.
I had a good time. You know, people will tell you that knew me when I worked at Rock. I was writing rhymes in the driveway. They pull up. Where my chicken at? You know, I had fun with it, you know.
Love it. I love it. Now, tell the ones who may not know. Planet 12. Hey, he says, stand up, y'all. A lot of people's like, love you, King. Father, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Love. I love that show. Yes.
Baby
Jodeci.
Jodeci.
Harlem. Listen. Thank you, Baby Jodeci. She's shouting us all out.
That's my
appreciate
guy. That's my people.
You.
That's my people.
I told Jai, I was like, I want to get all your squad on. He was like, all right. I was like, February is already booked because I took a week off because, you know, I'm disconnected. I'll probably do a little business when we get back to the hotel resort. But until then, no. Yes, New York for life, all day, every day. I don't care where I move to. I rep NYC.
That's right. That's right. You
but
got
I told
to.
Jai, I was like, hey, Jai, how you been? Let Father know I want to get everybody on the show. He was like, bet. I got to talk to Big Joe.
I'm doing something for Jimmy Jenkins, the vice president of Uptown. I'm talking to him. We're doing something for the 50th year in hip hop with the museum in New York City of hip hop. Go ahead. Sorry, my dog is crazy.
Oh,
but I got a farm. I got a Maltese, Shih Tzu, little Doberman. I got a miniature Doberman. I got a American Eskimo, and I have a Yorkie.
Wait, when we talked the first time, there was one that you showed me. So you added on since then?
No. I still have the same ones. Oh. Brooklyn is my new addition. She's crazy.
Okay.
She's the little miniature like taco dog. She's crazy, but she's beautiful. You gotta love her. She runs the whole everything.
The whole shebang.
Yeah,
that's
she
Pepper.
runs it.
It's
crazy.
Her.
It's
yeah,
crazy.
She do. but you gotta love them, right? You be like, where
Yeah,
have you been? Yeah.
yeah.
So tell us about you coming back to New York to do your concert. What
You
date
know,
is it? When is
you know,
it?
it's supposed to be March 11th at Madison Square Garden, but we're finding out the specifics as we speak with the promoters and the paperwork. So all of us getting our paperwork. We supposed to be getting it this week. If we all sign off on it, it's on and popping. And I look forward to it because I haven't been home to perform in like 20 years. So when I just
Mm-hmm.
came off the road with Jodeci, I just got off with Jodeci and Soul For Real in Detroit. And then I had to come back and jump on the road with Boyz II Men. We joined Boyz II Men, High Five, Boyz II Men, High Five. Jesus, who else? Shy and myself
Oh.
turned that show out. It was crazy. And just doing spot dates, and they trying to get a tour, but I'm dropping F Media, so I'm like my hands. So that's why I'm getting my staff like geared up. My staff just left here to go back home, but they came, so we just putting everything in order so I can still handle business while I'm on the road. Still handle take my artists with me. Whoever I drop first is coming with me. They're gonna do so. We're gonna knock out 2 shebangs and 1 shebang. You know what I mean? We plan to hit
So,
crazy.
listen, I know that's right. Well, let me know because I will be purchasing that ticket. I'm like, I told my youngest, Miles, he's a music head. So is my middle son. All 3 of my sons are music heads.
Mm-hmm.
Miles was like, who you got on tonight? I was like, Father MC. He was like, you get too happy. I was like, 'cause he's dope. I said, Google him. I was like, go to your YouTube and do it. He was like, okay.
You know who I'm gonna put,
like, yes,
put you on to?
yes.
You know who I'm gonna put you on to? My sis. Her name is Ra. I call her Ra. She got this beard oil stuff, and she's crazy. But when I introduce you to her, you gonna see why I think y'all chemistry is crazy. Because I guarantee you, I'll put you on to it though.
Oh, good. Let me know.
Ra is crazy.
And I'll be like, yep, I'll get her on. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody you send me, you already know.
Yeah, definitely can send you these artists to get their thing going. And I'm gonna hook you up with Angelo Ellaby too, Double Exposure.
Ooh, great.
To the next level. You crazy. I told you you was gonna escalate, and you did, right? Now look what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take you somewhere further. It's a great thing, man. It's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. And to the people,
already know.
To the people that's out here, you know, I just want to thank them for just sticking in with me and just watching how the whole thing plays out. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes. And you know what? When we talk inbox, there's a project, Ryan and I, and with one of my books that I need soundtracks on because we're taking that to the next level. Per the King, we're taking that to the next level.
Wow. That's going to be dope. That's dope. I got you. Anything I can do.
Look, I
already
appreciate you. You already know. Every time your brother shares something about Godfather Harlem, I'm like, yup.
Yeah. I'm so glad we made our 3rd season, man. It's a beautiful thing. He's a workaholic. You know, he reminds me of me. Every time I look at him, I see his hustle, his swag, he's driven. You know, he's looking for the next thing. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing just to see the youth, like the youngsters going out to get it and making major moves instead of, you know, making major mishaps.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Like I'm having an artist, he's an impersonator of Jay-Z on tomorrow. And he was like, I used to work with his brother in BET.
My brother worked at BET. Yeah.
And so I was like, we're going to drop it. Or we're going to let them know you're legendary. Like you ain't listen, just because they didn't see you all the time since then, you've been behind the scenes, still making paper, still dropping them songs, still writing for people, still doing your thing, and now boom.
It's interesting because when you on the scene, it's a different thing. And then when you're behind the scenes, it's a different thing. But when you're doing both, it's like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just think music is for everyone. Like it's a like mechanism. It's like you need it's therapy. You need that music. You know, I tell people all the time with the business part, you know, I'm trying to get these artists to understand the business. You know, to understand this is our get down. Like, pay attention to the business. Let's not go to every party. Every party ain't for you. You know, wait till we have something to party about. You know, my slogan is I tell artists, don't be here next year doing the same thing. And I find that a lot of artists get in their way. A lot of artists get in their way. So you have to pull them to the side and say, listen, I'm here to rock with you. I ain't here to throw rocks at you. You know what I mean? Like, come in, let's go in the corner and let's pray and let's get it together. You know, because a lot of artists want stuff for nothing. A lot of artists, you know, I. You need help. And artists, I tell artists this all the time. When I was coming up, I wanted to be worked. I was that guy. This is your A&R. So whatever my A&R said, at the end of the day, we would be like, okay, let's put our heads together. Like me and Diddy, we used to, when we was working on our album, it was crazy because, you know, Diddy was dancing for me with treat him like he want to be treated and everything. And we developed a friendship. So when we went in the studio, it wasn't, yo, get in there and do this. And that wasn't happening at all. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. But at the end of the day, you know, he had ideas that I wasn't afraid to challenge. And my ideas he was willing to accept. So that's how we became so passionate about the music. And I tell these artists, you got to stay, you know, you going against, forget everybody who out here. Like when people say, your father, who you going after with? I ain't going after nobody. I'm here. What I'm doing is I'm focusing on the cats that's back here, that's trying to get in. Because they doing it. They got that eye of the tiger. They hungry. All these people over here, I ain't worried about them because they doing what they doing. I see them already. I see them. I can't see a ghost. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, and I tell people, stay in the studio. That's your lottery ticket. That's your lotto ticket. You know, you could be that next overnight. You can be. I tell this story like overnight. It was crazy. It's true. I was working at KFC, you know, and then next thing you know, I was able to buy my mom's a huge house. It was crazy. I didn't know where to go. Hey, I could do it when I was working at KFC. So the reality is I am the dream because the dream came true. You know, and I see it in every one of the artists that I rock with. I see it. I say, yeah, you know, a lot of artists give up. Don't give up. I tell artists that. I don't care if you're 100 years old, don't give up. Just keep going because one hit will change your whole life. And that's so true. One hit, that's all it takes.
And that one person that sees the greatness in you and help you get to the next level, and you never forget who helped you get there, because now it's your turn to pass the mantle down and help them. It's like teach one, reach one, also showing that I'm not out here just for myself. And that's what you do, and that's why I love you.
Thank
no
you.
No disrespect to your significant other, you know.
You good. I'm a real stickler on time, like time with my artists. Like if I'm waiting for you money, it should be the other way around. At the end of the day, I've been here, done that 5 times, trying to get you to get out there and do it one huge one. At the end of the day, you know, you have to. I was speaking to one of my artists this morning, and he brought an artist to me, and just by conversation, I was like, no. I was just like, nah. Even though it's something I wanted, I had to walk away from it just because of the verbal, the conversation, and it was very, very cool. But because I when we were talking, what she said was like, it was like an off pillar. It was off pillar to me, but at the end of the day, I understand, you know, I understood what she was saying, but to me, I want you to come hungry. I don't want to deal with somebody that think they've done it already. Because if you've done it already and you've done it correctly, you wouldn't be rocking with me, you know?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be rocking with me. And then I give it to everyone on my label. Like, I give it to them. Like, J Love, for instance. J Love is a time bomb. He's a ticking time bomb ready to explode. And the only reason why I'm so hard on him is because when he comes, he's going to face everything. Because he's reggae, you know, Belizean. Like, so I'm like making sure everything you say, I want to like, come on, because they watching, they listening, you know. Then you have Claude, which is a baby face. Boy, he's crazy. I mean, crazy.
Ooh.
He's crazy, yeah. Then you got Kenny
Ooh.
from As Yet, Project Kenny. That's the name of his album. He is so soulful. That nigga is like collard greens on your plate with no hot sauce. That dude is
Ooh.
bananas. You got Sahara, which is everybody in one. I can't even front. She's soulful. She's giving you that enlightenment to, you gonna listen to me. If I gotta kick these shoes off and go, I'm going. You got,
Oh, my kind of girl.
you got Slay. Slay is more the like jokester, keep you happy, keep you real sultry. But when she get in that booth, if she gets mad, she gonna get the record. If she'll sit in the vocal booth and cry, but she'll come back and you'll be like, "Ah, you want to go tomorrow? No, let's get it, let's get the record." And she gets it. And then when it gets, she powerhouses it. You know, EC. I did a record. I call it "We Are the World" because I'm doing a record with all of my artists, and we giving back to, you know, we're gonna do TV. It's gonna be a "We Are the World" type of record. It's crazy. It's huge. You know, I got an artist named Chase. That's the missing butterfly in the camp. She is so awkward. She's so there. She's like, once I throw her and get her, the world's gonna understand who she is. So she's a butterfly. I'm telling you.
She was that caterpillar and then turned butterfly.
Christine got the sexy album coming, The Gospel, which is bananas. Bananas. When I say bananas, like, she's hitting you so left field. You're gonna be like, damn, is this a testimony? I'm getting a test. So we trying to cover all bases, and we're gonna see what it's doing. It fills out, you know.
You got it. You got the gospel. You got the reggae, the Belize. That's on my list to go to next year. Belize or Italy. One of them before this year is over. I'm going to.
You know where I'm going?
That one's gonna be Dolo.
You know where I'm
no
going?
kids. Where you going?
I don't know, but I'm going somewhere in the next couple of weeks because I just feel like I got to flow. I got to get all of this shit because when I come back, I'm dropping. Oh, I got my guys, Fifth Element. They're a team they're a podcast team too.
Okay.
That's crazy with it. You know, they stay in the streets. They look for that urban sound good, that feel good. You know, matter of fact, tonight I'm getting with him, OT. He's bringing me an artist. So I got cats now bringing me artists. And they know what I want, what I'm looking for. I don't even have to tell these cats no more. They just know. And if I feel it, I rock with it. Like trust face value, like, you know.
So people want to know, how can they get in touch with you to send their music to you or something to that nature? How can they do that?
They can go to Liz, what is Liz thing? They could go on my website too. It's on my Instagram page. You know.
Okay.
They could go on my Instagram page. They'll see the website because it just got up. So you know, I've been so busy. They can inbox me their stuff as well. They can inbox me at, you know, Father MC for real, you know, the Instagram, you know, hit me on Facebook, whatever, and just get at me. I ain't hard, you know, if it's hot, I'm getting at you. If it ain't hot, money, I'm sorry, you know.
Then you just like,
hey, I got things to do. I got things to do.
Time
you know
is
like,
money.
You know, yeah, you know. And it's Liz Myers .775. That's her Instagram. They could Instagram her. That's my executive assistant, and she handles everything on the day-to-day.
She's on here, so it's LIZ Myers MYERS .775. Y'all got that? She's in the chat.
She's in the building.
Listen. Now, somebody said, how did you get linked up with Jodeci and Mary? Wasn't they on the same record label? Hey, Martin, your brother's in.
Yeah, my brother's in the building.
How are you?
Why you came on late? He came in late. See, I just blew him up, and now I got to say it again.
Leave him alone.
You see, that's how he is, man.
Listen.
That's how he is. Now,
Godfather of Harlem season 3. I've been waiting for it. Thank you. And yo, up until now, he was like, nobody messes with my wife. And I ain't gonna say all them cuss words, but he was bringing. He was like, he did. They was like, you can't go after. Listen, Godfather of Harlem, real dope.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My quad is ready for it. My quad is ready for it. He's going on the next trip I go on too. So you'll see us getting crazy wherever we at.
Okay.
Wherever we at. We may go to Jamaica. We may go to St. Croix. We may go to Hawaii. I love Hawaii. We may go to Puerto Rico. We're going to be somewhere in the next couple of weeks.
You was just at Hawaii. Go somewhere else. Everybody else.
I love Hawaii.
Y'all too.
I love Hawaii.
I was going to take the boys back to Hawaii. Well, I've been there, but they haven't. And I was like, no, I want to go back to Jamaica first. And the boys was like, wait, we're not going to Hawaii? I was like, no, I want to go to Jamaica.
You know why? You want to know why I love Hawaii, though? Honestly, I get on that boat, the caravan or whatever you call it, and I zone out. Like, it takes my imagination somewhere else. Like, it just takes me there. And I'm so, I'm the only cat on the beach rocking Timbs and walking in the sand. People looking at me like I'm crazy.
Wait, you really be out there with them?
I kid you not. I send you pictures. I send you pictures. I don't be playing. It's not a game. I'm so serious. I'm so serious.
I make sure I get my pedicure. My feet is looking cute. I already got my bathing suits. New bikinis came in. Yes.
I see you be doing your little thistle. I get it.
Look, single. Hello.
Thank you, Munchie.
So your brother did say, big bro. Yes, he was bigging you up in the beginning. But yeah.
He was, I told you before, like my brother worked for me. I had my brother work for me because, he was, he was in the streets in Rockaway. He was running ragged, and I pulled him to the side and said, but he always came with me, like to the studios, like when we was trying to get a deal. We be in Jamaica, the bus would stop running in the middle of the night. Me and him, no money on us. The coffee, taking the dollar vans, everything, you remember that. And like my whole crew is still together. When you go on the road, you're going to see majority of the whole crew. We not the like breakup crew, like a whole bunch of cats broke up. I kept my team solid because we was 100. We was there from birth, like kids. You know what I mean? So I picked kids from every project and I took them with me. Even though the projects was beefing, I took one cat from each project with me just to show how we gonna get down. And I was allowed to go to every project because I had girls in every project. So I had to go. So I had to get in to every project, but it was cool. When I got to the industry and the game, I started paying attention to. I knew I was coming. I just knew I was coming. And Jodeci were a group down south. And when I came, Andre told me I need real records. And so Zip, Josie came and we started vibing, the Treat 'Em Like You Want to Be Treated was Corey Rooney was singing Treat 'Em Like You Want to Be Treated. And next thing you know, Puff got in the mix and for somehow that Treat 'Em Like You Want to Be Treated came, Treat 'Em Like You Want to Be, it's crazy, and Mary was with Kurt Woodley and Charles, and the soul that she had. You get what I'm saying? The soul, I knew it and I heard it. And I was like, she wasn't the typical, and it wasn't doing the records before I started doing the singing thing. It was, and I was like, yo, if I could marry this, man, I'm rich. And I married it, and God blessed me, putting Dave Hollister, before he came out, Dave Hollister, I heard him singing, Dave, I need you on this record. I ain't know nothing about the politics. I just knew I heard something I liked. And that's when Lisa Baby got developed. I wrote Lisa Baby. And, working with Teddy Riley was incredible. I still work with Ted. Everybody, Howie T, Fresh Born. I mean, Marky D, God bless him. Heavy D, God bless him. To everybody. To all our foreign cats, man. I love them all. I miss him. Andre Harrell, man. I miss him to death. my thing of it is now to give my artist what Andre gave me, and that's a chance.
And you're doing
You know,
that.
yeah, they're gonna win too. Watch, guaranteed.
Of
They're gonna win.
course.
They are
Anybody
going to win.
anyone stamp with your signature behind it wins.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, and that's why.
you love what you do. You love who's with you in your camp. You're a protector, and also you see the passion in people. If you see them grinding, you got their back.
Yeah, it's like if let's take the gloves off. If one of my people's in my company got a problem, you gotta let the Fall MC drop for a minute, and we gotta go and handle what we gotta handle. But that's just because I feel like if you disrespect my artist, you disrespect me because I'm the one putting in that work and that time with them. You know, but my artists are so level-headed that they know where they've been and they know where they're going. You know, everyone on my entourage got a story to tell, and I'm gonna let them tell it their way. You know, but we want to check. We want to check. We want to check.
Now, can we see Father MC, Jodeci, Mary back all on the same stage?
It's numbers. It's numbers. Of course it can. Anything can happen. I'm with Jodeci now. Anything can happen. It's the numbers. You know, I'm ready to go. I ain't scared to do it. We just did it. They know what time it is. They know how I get there. They know exactly what it is. I ain't scared of it. Let's go. Let's go. I could even do one better. Let's get Who's Living Still. We got Soul for Real. Let's bring Soul for Real on. Let's bring Monifa. Let's go.
I love her.
I mean, you got to get that soulful. We was the soundtrack to people's lives in the 90s, early 2000s, and Mary still is.
Yes,
you get what I mean? So I mean, I have people who come to me every day like, yo, you know, you were responsible for my kids, man. I was like, oh wait, I don't know your wife, you know. But nah, they say my records got them through a lot of stuff, man. And like I say, music is therapy. You know, it can happen. It's just a numbers game, you know.
Oh, those numbers will skyrocket because Mary's still popping.
Crazy.
Jodeci came back on the scene. You've been popping. Yeah, that would be bananas, and that would sell out. Like I said, when you got everything crossed, dotted, T'd, all that for March 11th, you already know. I'll be there. It's gonna
be crazy. You know, I got my road manager, Bedro, got Jay. I got Jay on the road with me, Jay Force.
Okay.
You know, he's crazy. He's crazy. He is crazy. He's been with us from the beginning too, but I really put him on, like, do your thing. Just go on stage and do whatever you want. He's like, he went on stage at the Boyz II Men or he did the robot. He did the robot. You got Tricky that dresses, I don't know what the hell he coming on. I find out what he's wearing when we're about to go on stage, literally.
Okay.
And my dressing room will be so bananas. My brother, Marquand, be wearing leathers and it be like 100 degrees. I don't even know what these cats do. You know, I just go with it. Now, my brother be fly. I can't front, though. He do be fly.
Look, I be liking his pictures like, okay. Oh, I like that. Like, he was just rocking the FUBU jacket.
Yeah, yeah. My brother get it in. My brother get it in.
I can't find that jacket because I was like, yo.
He won't tell you either.
I know.
He won't tell you. He won't tell you. You know, I can't wait for everyone. My artist Slay has this record called what is the name of it? Liz, what's the name of Slay's record? What is it? Need to Know. She got a record that's so crazy. I don't even know the name. It's just so crazy. I call it dun 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 dun. And then Kenny got. You gotta hear my artist records, man.
Kenny's in the building. Terry Kenny, is that him?
No.
Kenny
Terry.
It says Kenneth.Terry1 already.
Yeah, that's him.
Hi.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he's in. But again, when you're ready to line them up for the interviews, let me know the order, and you already know I got you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I'm serious about March 11th. If I could get backstage so I could do photos, behind the scenes, video clips, put it in the magazine, and it's Lone Wolf for y'all. My bad. Raya be correct, that ain't.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
definitely.
we get this because you was up on my wall from Word Up Magazine.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
So I know we're coming down to the time. We want to make sure you make it there to the airport. And I know that Cali traffic, Lord Jesus. I thought New York traffic was something. Nah, Cali is beyond bananas.
Yeah.
What's the gas price now? Because the last time it was $5 when I was there the first time. What is it now?
I don't even pay attention to it because it'll get me mad. I just go to the pump and let's get it.
Yeah, Cali's gas prices is bananas.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah.
What else do you want them to know while I got you?
I want y'all to know, go to Father MC for real. That's my Instagram. Father MC for real, the number 4. My webpage, www.fathermc, I believe. I gotta get on that. It's on the Instagram. I should know all of this. I'm telling you. But hit me up or hit my assistant up. She'll handle y'all. We ain't stuck up. They get back. It's just that we're busy. So if we don't contact you immediately, trust me, a call's coming to you, man. And I want to tell all of y'all, thank y'all for y'all support. Love y'all much. And I gotta get out of here. Wifey pulling my ink. I gotta go to the airport.
Yes, I know. And again, I keep making sure. I'm like, nope. Jai was like, he got to be up. I was like, I got you. You ain't got to worry about it. You already know. I appreciate you taking the time out, speaking with me always. And I, again, love from sunshine to you. Okay?
My homegirl over here, Roseanne Bars. She a rapper. Crazy. Roseanne, hit me up, man.
Oh,
word up. She crazy.
Hit me up. I'll get you on. Hey.
Yeah. She's crazy. She got bars, too. Yeah.
Ooh. So again, you guys, March 11th, he will be in New York City. He's somebody said, are you married? He says he has a significant other, but are you married?
Yep.
They like, are you married?
Yep.
He's married.
You better be these days, boy.
Listen, not all the time, because some of them ain't worth being married to. We won't go there, though.
What it is my thing is, hold on, it's www.fmediacore.com. www.fmediacore.com. That's COR.
Thanks, Liz.
Yeah, you see how I had to get it from, right?
It's in the chat. Look, Liz got your back. She's on there. She got your back.
Can you show me that?
Exactly. But again, thank you for taking the time out. I know your schedule's busy because I stay following you. I appreciate you. I appreciate your music. I appreciate what you do for us. I appreciate you for helping us get to where we need to get to. When you see the eye on someone and you see the hustle and the grind, I appreciate it. And Sunshine appreciates you. For real, for real.
I appreciate you too. You already know. Hit me up.
Again, you already know. Let me know the schedule. Let Jai tell me the schedule. You know, either way, we're going to do it, and they'll be on.
I got you.
From our house to yours, have a good night, and thank you for tuning in. Have a good night, Father MC.
You be good, baby girl.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.